Hello and welcome to our full moon meditation. The worldwide womb blessing is tonight, and we're going to be joining Miranda Gray for her midnight womb blessing UK time. And here in Toronto, it's 6:30 Eastern, yes, and Pacific time 3:30. Wherever you're joining us from, welcome, welcome, welcome. And as people are getting on, I would love to know who is joining us and where you're joining us from. I was in training all weekend. I'm doing sensory motor psychotherapy training right now. Today was the final day of our 4-part module over the last 6 months. So it's been a busy, busy weekend for me. And because I'm in psychotherapy training, I've had a lot of time to be thinking. And thinking specifically about our intention for this evening. And if you haven't taken a look at what this full moon is about, hello, Emily, welcome. It's great to see you back. I love how we have regulars now. And Heidi, as always, welcome. Julia, welcome from Anchorage. And Vivian is back from Toronto. Welcome back, Vivian. It's so lovely to have you all. Joy, hi. Joy from Atlanta is back too. And Denise. Wow, so many great people. Michelle, hello from New York. And Alexandra from Arcota, I think you said. Cool. Oh, this is awesome. Hi, Tamara from Denver. Nice to have you with us. Okay, fantastic. Looks like they have updated this interface now. Hi, Nikki. Oh, lucky you. Nikki says it's a beautiful, clear full moon here in Devon. For us, it's been foggy like crazy. Hi, Lori from Florida. Welcome. It's so lovely to hear from all of you. Thank you for being here. I am so excited to dive in with you tonight. Hello, Nicole from Austin, Texas, and Pilar from England, from Maidenhead. Welcome. Okay, so looks like we have a very lovely and powerful group forming tonight under the full moon. It's the last full moon, as you probably know, of 2017. Hello, Jennifer's back from Toronto. Welcome. And so it's a particularly, hi, Shakara. Nice to have you from Halifax. Cool, more Canadians. And Ellie from Maryland. Awesome. Being the last full moon of 2017 and being as we're in retrograde, so today's the first day of Mercury retrograde, which is hilarious because we had, unbeknownst to me, I was totally out of the loop in school and class today, that I didn't know the website went down, but I have a great team and they figured it out. And so it was all resolved by the time I became aware of it. So thank you so much to my wonderful team for taking care of everything while I was in school. And tonight we are closing 2017 in our virtual circle with the last full moon together. Welcome, Natty from Greece and Patricia from Los Angeles. Elizabeth Rosenbaum is also here. Welcome. And so it's a particularly potent time to be, we're diving into the darkness for us in the Northern Hemisphere anyway. I know those of you who are in the Southern Hemisphere are actually in the polar opposite transition into summertime from us, where we're basically heading into the darkness of winter. And as we make this transition, I really do love the idea of the death and the rebirth cycle, which is very much in alignment with the season of winter, which is when literally the earth freezes over and the leaves, here anyways, all the leaves are off the trees. It starts to get colder, the nights start to get longer, the days shorter. And it's really an opportune time to become still, get in tune with our hearts, and look at our shadow sides, look at the darkness within us, and look at, what these old patterned ways of being are that hold us back from making the progress, making the leaps forward that we want in our lives, especially as we're at the precipice of a new year. 2018 is only weeks away, and there's always that feeling of rebirth, of starting a fresh new year, fresh new cycle. And while it's still winter for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, there is still this feeling of a new beginning. Although the new beginning from a seasonal perspective doesn't really happen till spring, where we literally have the rebirth, the new year provides us a really nice period of time where our seedlings are there underground. The ground is frozen and they're kind of in suspended animation. And so I like to think of this time as, looking at, especially for our full moon this month and the retrograde, which I posted about earlier on the group. So in case you missed it, it's really about looking at patterns that are holding us back and holding our progress back. So as I was saying, New Year's are usually times where we have intentions, resolutions. There's this sense, hi Anna from Toronto, of reigniting our lives with some new energy. But before we do that, before we, turn the engine and turn forward, look forward into the new year, first let's reflect and look back. And today, what we're looking back on is what ways, what habits, what patterns of thought are holding us back from our progress. So I have asked you, and I'm going to just share the question, what is your intention for tonight? And could you look at, I asked you to take a moment, get really honest, and take a deep, long look at your inner world and ask, and maybe we can all sit in silence for a few moments together to ask the question, what patterns have you been holding on to? And I'm just going to add this here so you can look at the question with me. I'll show that. What patterns have you been holding on to that are blocking your progress? So that is the big question for this evening. So let's take a moment and just close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And just sit quietly. Taking another deep breath in. Becoming still. Another deep breath in. And tuning into your heart. And then sitting quietly with the question, what patterns, old patterns, or habits of thought are holding you back? What patterns or habits of thought are holding you back? And just sit. Sit in openness of the answer. I'm just turning my heater on. And as you sit with the openness to receive this answer, it may come now and it may come later. And whichever it is, know that it will come. And if it has come now, then I would love to hear from you. What patterns have you been holding on to? Habits of thought, unhelpful habits of thought that are holding you back and blocking your progress in your life. So we'll give you a few moments. I know some of you are just hopping on. And hi, Leah from Greece. Welcome. We have over 200 women signed up to show up tonight. So some of you will be here in person. Some of you will watch the replay. However you're joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, Emily. I love how Emily often goes first. Emily says, time to get real. I want to let go of feeling I'm not enough. Feel like I need to do more to prove myself. Always giving. I want to take some time to sit back and observe and receive. Expecting others to be like me and feeling let down when they don't live up to my expectations. Thinking that I'm in complete control rather than God. Beautiful. Thank you so much for getting so raw and honest, Emily. And Tamara says, I'm newly pregnant. Oh, congratulations, Tamara. And the fear that she can't shake this fear of miscarrying again. So Tamara, I just want to hold you for a moment, hold you and your beautiful little angel that's growing inside of you. And just know that you are being held here in our circle. And we're all praying for you and wishing to bring this new. Thank you for sharing. Julia, lack of self-confidence and doubt that I can get pregnant. Julia, thank you. Thank you for naming that, as I believe you've probably named something. We live in a time and a place that has really fostered that belief. Anyone else want to share their limiting belief? I am turning up my volume. I may have covered my mic. It's possible. So let me know if you can't hear me. I will try to speak more loudly. Let's see. Elizabeth says, I want to let go of negative comments. And Leah says, it's too late due to age to get pregnant. I'm 48, but feel great for myself. Thank you so much, Leah, for sharing. Laura says, telling myself that I am not capable or intelligent enough to achieve my dreams. And Heidi, I've up-leveled a lot this year, but I think there are still some unglamorous, boring adult things I'm still resisting facing and undertaking. I think I have to take those on in 2018. And Heather, welcome, Heather. Let go of my old habits of going for comfort food and not feeding my body what it needs to be healthy, and also focus on the self-care I need. Get active again and follow my dreams. Beautiful. And Cecilia, letting go of the thought that I need to be more, do more, be better in order to be loved. I know I am lovable just the way I am, but I want to integrate this fully. Beautiful. And I'm so glad that you have responded, Tamara, because I was about to just say something similar. In response to you, I think it's Leanne, no, Leah Fafuti, I want to share with you Tamara's comment. I am 48 and it can be done. I used an egg donor shared cycle. Yes. So Leah, I also want to say one of our support circle members actually recently posted that her sister got pregnant spontaneously with twins at 49. So that story has really helped me believe that absolutely anything is possible. Christiane Northrup even writes in her book that even once you stop menstruating, you can still get pregnant up to a year after, what would be otherwise called menopause. So anything is possible, and lining up your belief with what you want, believing in what's possible for you, can really bring about the most enormous miracles in our lives. And we'll be sharing a beautiful story with you over email in the next few days of an incredible woman that I've had the pleasure to know from Greece. And I can't wait to share the most beautiful love story you'll ever hear about. And Lori says that my IVF won't work again. That's the belief she's letting go of. Enjoy not trusting that I can get pregnant again. Okay. Thank you. So we are all here together. And tonight's a really special night because it's the Worldwide Womb Blessing. And the energies are going to be started to be broadcast in about 11 minutes. So I want to get our circle formed so that we can be ready when Miranda starts sending the energies our way. So let's start getting prepared. And what we want to start with for starting the womb blessing energies is we want to have your womb bowl water and your candle. Hi, Amanda from Ireland. Okay, so I forgot my womb bowl over there. I will be right back. So if you forgot your candle or womb bowl and water, please get it. I will be right back. Okay, so we're going to pour our water into the womb bowl and we're going to light our candle. So let's start with lighting the candle. And I like to start when lighting the candle to just take a moment and see if I can share the flame with you. And if you can, just look into your candle flame or my candle flame. Ideally, you have your own. And just think about the intention that you have of burning away an old pattern, an outdated, limited belief. Just focus on your candle flame. And then when you're ready, put that safely away. And then we're going to pour our womb bowl water. So the flame represents the new igniting of energy in the womb through the womb blessing, the igniting the flame of the divine feminine. And then the water represents the waters of our womb, the sacred waters of our womb. So just pour your womb bowl water and place it with your candle. So tonight, not only are we receiving the womb blessing energies, we're also going to be partaking in a special meditation that I'll be guiding you through called the Circle of Sisters meditation. If you've downloaded the instructions from Miranda Gray's website and you have the props, I invite you to participate with me in the Circle of Sisters meditation, which includes having a cord of string and 3 ribbons, and we'll be tying that into our cord at the end. Don't worry if you don't have that. I'll be doing it on behalf of everyone that's present, and then you can always do that ritual if you want to have the actual circle, the cord with the ribbons for your own altar. You can do that. So hopefully I'm still loud enough. Let me know if I get too soft. All right, so let's get ready and just close your eyes. If you're sitting up, you sit up. If you want to lie down, you can lie down. Just come into a comfortable position. Take a few centering breaths. And imagine yourself in circle, in virtual circle with all of us from all over the world. Here we are together in our circle. Imagine all the other women who are either in circle in their own parts of the world or just joining the worldwide womb blessing for the full moon, which is like almost 200,000 women. And all of us are all connected here through all time and space. Imagine us all holding hands, forming our own circle of sisters. I like to have the left palm open and the right palm down, with my arms stretched out to the sides, imagining that I'm holding all of your hands. And then relaxing your hands into your lap. ask you to bring your awareness to your womb, which lies just below your navel. Imagine that a large golden cauldron rests in your pelvic girdle, filled with a beautiful crystal clear water, filled with beautiful crystal clear water. Imagine that you take a large silver spoon and you start to stir the waters of your cauldron that lies within you, the waters of your womb. Make shapes in that water with your spoon and stir up the energies. When you feel complete, place your hands over your womb. Denise says awesome. If emotions or sensations arise, do your best to be with them. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your awareness into your body. Feel your weight on the cushion where you sit or lie, and the weight of your arms in your lap. Take a deep breath and feel centered within. Bring your awareness to your womb. See, know, feel, or imagine that your womb is like a tree with two main branches and beautiful red jewel-like fruits on the ends. Feel or imagine that the roots of your tree grow down deep within the darkness of the earth, connecting you and anchoring you, allowing you to receive golden energy into your womb. Feel grounded and centered within. Now allow the image of your womb tree to grow until the tree branches separate at the level of your heart. As you connect with this image, see or feel your heart center open and energy flow down into your arms and fingers. Feel the connection of love between the earth, your womb, and your heart. Still in awareness of your heart, look up and see or feel that the tree's branches continue to reach upwards to cradle a full moon above your head. The beauty of the full moon bathes you in a pure silver white light that washes through your aura and over your skin. Open to receive the light of the moon. Allow it to enter through your crown and fill your brain with light. Relax further and receive this light into your heart. Relax even further. Open your womb and allow this energy into your womb in blessing. Now, to continue receiving the womb blessing energies, I'm just going to turn the music up, and you can continue to sit or lie where you are with your eyes closed and continue relaxing and opening to receive the womb blessing energies. Bring your awareness to your womb and feel, know, or see that your womb tree roots grow deep into the earth. Become aware of the full moon above you, bathing you in the most beautiful silver white light. Within this silver white light lie all the colors of the rainbow, softened into a gentler feminine vibration. See or feel that within the moonlight are individual rays of pale pink light. The pale pink light flows over you and through you, down your body and into your womb center, filling it with color and energy. Repeat in your mind, I open my womb center to the energies of pale pink moonlight. I open my womb center to the energies of pale pink moonlight. Once again, be aware of the moon above your head and allow its energy to bathe you with light. Feel the light fill your head and your heart and flow down your arms into your hands. Allow the energy to flow from heart and hands into the world. Feel it flow out into other lands, changing the vibration to one of the divine feminine. Feel it healing, loving, soothing, and nurturing the whole world. Feel the presence of all the other women around the world who are connecting with this energy at this time. Send it to them and receive it from them in love, sharing, and communion. Now allow the energy from the moon above to flow from head to heart to womb and down into your land. Let the energy awaken and heal the sacredness of the land and the goddess in the land. Bring your awareness back into your body and grow your womb tree roots deep into the earth. Feel your weight where you're seated or where you're lying. Take a deep breath in. Wiggle your fingers and your toes and smile. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And let's drink our womb bowl water. Actually, no, before we do that, I'm going to take us through the Circle of Sisters meditation first. Okay? So I know that you don't all have the props that I have. I'm just going to write this in so that those who watch later know what we're doing. Okay. So I have a cord, And what I'm going to be doing is tying it together so that it's a circle. And I think I'll just do that now. So I will tie my cord together. If you have these things ready or easily accessible, you can grab a cord. Something that's big enough to put around your altar is what Miranda recommends. And then you need 3 ribbons. So I'm going to do the prayer with you as I tie the ribbon for all of us, okay? So bring your awareness back to your womb tree. Feel, know, or see that there's a full moon above you, bathing you in a beautiful silver white light. And I'll start with the red ribbon. I offer these prayers for all women, for the highest divine good, and in accordance with divine love. I ask for all women that they awaken to their true feminine nature and to the presence of the divine feminine. Imagine that you have your hand on this ribbon with me and feel or know that deep in your brain shines a beautiful white star that radiates peace and awakening into the world. Imagine that you are holding this ribbon with me as I tie the ribbon for all of us. I ask for all my sisters in the Womb Blessing family that they experience the loving presence of the divine feminine in their hearts. Imagine that you are placing your hand on this ribbon. Feel or know that your hearts fill with pink light that radiates love into the world. And finally, I ask for myself. And you can say this one with me. I ask for myself that my womb center opens and fills with the healing presence of the divine feminine. That my womb center opens and fills with the healing presence of the divine feminine. And imagine placing your hand on the ribbon with me. Feel or know that your womb fills with strength and life, sensuality, and wholeness. And here's our circle. Okay. Finally, I ask the Divine Feminine through her love to restore the circle of women in the minds, hearts, and wombs of all women. And I invite you to imagine that you are holding this cord with me with love. Okay. Now we can drink our womb blessing womb bowl water. So let's do that. Put all this away. And I would love to know how you are all doing. What was that experience like for you? Heidi says, extremely relaxed. Denise says, great healing and energizing. Beautiful. And Emily says, it was very calming. I didn't want to open up my eyes. I know what you mean. Elizabeth says, I feel lighter and with positive vibes flowing through my body to my womb. Oh, that's beautiful, Elizabeth. Thank you. Elizabeth Ingram's welcome. Elizabeth Ingram says, great, very relaxing and focused. Melissa says, I caught the tail end, but it's inspiring and I'm feeling the sisterly love. Thank you, Melissa. Cecilia, thank you. That was very nice. I felt the connection to everyone, and thanks to everyone for your presence and participation. Yes, thank you so much. Leah says, loved it. Could feel the healing pink rays of moonlight and sisterhood connection. Enjoy, very relaxed and free. Beautiful. Heather says, the energy was amazing. My scalp and hands tingled with energy as tears streamed down my face. Beautiful. Thank you. And Amanda, thank you. So peaceful, full of love, many beautiful blessings. So very grateful. Beautiful. And Pilar, something relaxed more when you mentioned strength and light for our wombs. I had been feeling fragile in my body, now feeling warmth and softness. Beautiful. Well, I'm so happy that we got to do this together. It's always so lovely to share the full moon energies with all of you, especially when we get to do the worldwide womb blessing. And I just want to share one more thing with you before we close. This rose was given to me today. I love roses. There we go. And it was for my graduation from the level 1 of sensory motor psychotherapy training. So I just wanted to share the beauty of this rose and just for me, as we bring in 2018, my word for the year is beauty. And as we were meditating together, and I was thinking about the limiting belief that I mentioned in my comment that I'm releasing, which is self-criticism and always feeling like others have it better than me. And what came to me in the meditation was to focus on the beauty in myself and in my life. So I wanted to share this beautiful rose. His red roses are my favorites. And just to maybe inspire you to think and look at and appreciate the beauty in your own life. And maybe that will help shift your perspective too. So stay tuned. Our next full moon meditation will be in January for the wolf moon. And Heidi will let you know the date, exactly when that is. And we'll be sharing a very, very inspiring story with you, as I mentioned, as part of the replay. So watch your inbox for that email. It's one of the most beautiful stories I've ever heard in my life. We're so excited to share it with you because it's so inspiring. I'll just give you a tiny tidbit that it's about a woman at age 45 finding the love of her life. So stay tuned, and I can't wait to hear more from all of you here in the support circle. Please stay connected and share your beauty and all of yourself and your darkness with us. We're here to hold it all. And thanks for sharing the full moon and celebrating my little victory of graduating from level 1 sensory motor psychotherapy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Emily. You are also beautiful inside and out. Love all of you. Bye for now.